friends, welcome back to my channel. Chaz here. I'm here for another recap of Life After Lockup. Love After Lockup. Last night's episode was pretty good. We had a whole lot of crying, screaming, yelling, throwing hands, or attempt to. Y'all doing okay? How y'all doing? I'm doing alright. Let's start off with Kevin. Now, I have a question. What does Kevin have betwixt those legs? Now, as you know, Kayla, they are portraying her as a single white female. She's following Kevin. She's in the cut, in her car. Now, Kevin and Tiffany done left. She's following them to Tiffany's job. She's sitting out in the parking lot, still cussing, still fussing. Her mouth is garbage, okay? Who talks like that? Kayla. So then Kevin, he pulls in and he's like, what are you doing? What is happening here? What is going on? So here is Kayla talking about she is going to go inside of Tiffany's job and beat her up. She says she's going to beat a heifer's butt. First of all, Kayla, there's only one participant on this show that goes to somebody's job and punch a heifer in the face, and that's Brittany. See, Brittany already got that role. Are you trying to be Brittany 2.0? Going up in somebody's job. Instead of you going up in somebody's job, trying to make threats, where's your job? Find a hobby, Kayla, instead of stalking. So Kevin was like, what are you doing? What's going on? Get into a car. So she done got into the car because, see, they're screaming and yelling at each other in public in somebody's good old workplace. And so Kayla was like, I don't know why you keep doing this to me. I don't know why you keep doing this to me. FFB, child. So he was like, I wish you would calm down. Calm down. What is all this about? Now, they have been dealing with each other 6, 7 years. Kevin said that when he got out of prison, him and Kayla was, they were a couple. And he loved Kayla. But Kayla cheated on him. And he said, that just broke my heart. Okay. So he ain't gotten over it. So while Tiffany is at work, Kevin and Kayla goes back to his place. Kevin, you are determined to end up on the ID channel. You are just determined. So they go back to the place. I think they had some wine or something. They flirting. She done cussed him out I don't know how many times. Kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy. She gonna talk about going to take a shower. Go on up there and take a shower. He done popped on the butt and up they go. Now, again, they have portrayed Kayla as a single white female. Why would you leave your phone anywhere near her? But see, that's what Kevin did. Kevin left his phone right there in Kayla's touch. In her reach. And not only that, it wasn't even locked. Kayla snatched that phone up real quick. Didn't even need a password. Didn't even need to do this. And there she goes. She finds Tiffany. And she was like, oh, I'm about to get this B. I'm about to show this B. This is my man. This is my man. Now, they've been dealing with each other for 6 years. Why? Oh, y'all need to move on. So Kayla done took a video of herself inside of Kevin's bedroom. Kevin's in the shower. And here Kayla is talking about, are you almost done? Are you almost finished? I'm like, girl. And of course, she sent it to Tiffany. Now, Tiffany is in a vehicle. when she received this. Tiffany, how long was your work day? How much time went by? Because Tiffany already finished with her work. Child, they probably filmed Tiffany on another day. It probably wasn't even the same text, child. I tell you, these love at the lockup producers. But anyway, y'all, what does Kevin have in between his legs? Kayla done lost her mind over 7 years of fussing and fighting and effing. The 3 F's. Y'all can keep it, child. Y'all can keep it. Let's move on. Y'all, what's wrong with Brandon? See, when I say that a person got their face cracked, that's Brandon. Now, as we know, Brandon is there with a homegirl. Here comes Chaz. And so, he has some flowers. And here's Brandon. I don't want to give them to Tawny. Give them to Tawny. Give them to the girls you've been talking to. Give them to them. Give it to them. Get the F out. Get the F out my face. So here is Chaz looking like a scolded 12-year-old boy. He looked like he just got a whooping from his mama. He just had the craziest look on his face. And he was like, she was like, get the F out. So here's Chaz, all 50-something-year-old. Well, how old is Chaz? 52? 53? Too old for this. So he tosses those Kroger flowers. He outside and he was like, I don't know what the F to do. I don't know what the F is going on. So here is Brandon and her homegirl leaving. So Chaz is following behind them. I want to talk to you, Brandon. I want to talk to you, Brandon. So here is Brandon talking about that she's sick and tired of Chaz and his behavior. That she is tired of Chaz talking to other women. That she says that she is disappointed in Chaz's behavior and his character. Brandon, I'm going to need to tap you on the good old shoulder. Because obviously you got amnesia. Did you not think that we seen everything that you done? First of all, you've been talking to your ex behind Chaz's back. Secondly, you lied about it. Thirdly, you're on the site with your ass up in the air, waving it like you just don't care. But somehow you done turned this around that Chaz is up to no good. He says, listen, Tawny tried to contact me. She contacted me. I didn't contact her. But see, Brandon didn't want to hear that because, see, that made sense. Brandon, you're the one that's out here living foul. You're the one that can't open up your mouth and tell this man that you don't want him. You can't do that. You have to turn everything around on him. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call deflection. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. That ponytail too tight. So this is Brandon's explanation as to why she's on that site. She said that a friend of hers got banned. And her friend said, listen, if you let me post, I'll pay you. Brandon think that we got two heads. Brandon think that we just walking around this world crooked, gnawing the inside of our jaw. Brandon, you can't think of a better lie than that. That didn't even make any sense. And so the producer said, see, this is when you get your face cracked come in. So the producer said, if your friend wanted to post, why did they use your pictures? Branwen, I'm waiting. Because see, Branwen didn't have nothing to come back with. Honey, the only thing you heard was crickets. Because she knew right then, face cracked, embarrassed, busted. What she just said didn't make a bit of sense. So here is Chaz. Branwen, I want to talk to you. Branwen, I want to talk to you. She was like, get away from me. Get the F away from me. Get away from me. Oh my God. Can you just leave me alone? So Chaz, he gets in his car. He drives off and he was like, I don't know what to do. Oh God. Chaz, you're supposed to have left 4 days ago. Why are you still there? How many times do somebody have to show you that they don't want you for it to go home? Child, let's move on. Y'all want to know who got good credit? Y'all want to know whose credit is 750? Y'all want to know who getting loans every 5 minutes? Got that good old credit. Chance, honey, Chance. We are well aware that you have good credit. You don't have to tell us every time we see you. 750, 750. Let me go ahead and get this loan. Let me go ahead and do this. Chance, you do realize that you have to pay these people back. And furthermore, do you know what comes with those good loans? Interest rates. What kind of interest you getting? Since you done turned into a whole banker out here, a whole businessman. So it's time to go to a wedding venue. They're going to check it out. And I will say, honey, on point. Honey, when I tell you they walked in there and I was like, whoo, I could get down with that venue. That place was beautiful. I mean, it's an open canvas, okay? I mean, it's a blank canvas. Honey, somebody can get in there and work that out and make it beautiful. Oh, I loved it. And then just the outside, the scenery, you know, the views were on point. Oh my God, I absolutely loved that location. I just loved it. I thought it was beautiful. And of course, here is Taylor and Chance. And of course, here's Chance. Alexa, turn on the light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the light.
Okay.
And of course, here's Taylor and here's Chance. Taylor is hesitant to move on with this wedding because Chance is out here living like Elon Musk, like he just got money coming out of his tail. And plus, she has yet to tell him that she's pregnant. Here's Chance. How much does it cost? We'll get a loan for it. So the woman was like $4,000 to $6,000. That's just to rent the place out. Then you got to do the other stuff. Here's Chance. Oh, that's great. No problem. Taylor was like, child, let's talk about this. So they're outside talking about it. And here's $750 credit, Chance. We need to go ahead and get this. I can get a loan. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get that loan for that house. We can go ahead and get a loan for another house. I can rent that out. And then we can have both of our mortgages paid off in a month. The mortgage would be paid. We good. And so Taylor said, no, we're not good. No. Anything can happen. What if the person that are our renters don't pay? Anything can happen. And so then Chance done turned into a whole philosopher. A philosopher / banker. Come talking about your fears is going to stop you from going on with life, or whatever the hell he said. Your fears is going to stop you from moving on. Your fears is stopping me from doing better. Your fears. I'm like, Chaz, shut the F up. She has 3 children. She has 3 children. And why are you so determined to get married? I mean, you're ready to get married tomorrow. I mean, that's great and all, but slow your roll a little bit. So here is Taylor. Taylor finally tells Chaz that she's pregnant. And he was like, that's great. What if it's a girl? So now there's 4 children. And that's Taylor's point. We got three children. Now we got 4 children. And we can't be affording all this. Calm down and slow down. But Chaz don't see it like that. Chaz sees it as she's hiding something. She's hiding something. Is there something you're not telling me? What are you not telling me? What is there to tell me? So then they're back home. And they're making a card for Bobby. Bobby's coming home. Yay! And that one girl, she says, is Bobby gonna stay in here? See, even the girl know that the garage is a hellhole. Even the girl know that the garage is from the scene of Saw. And so here's Chaz. Oh no, she's gonna come inside. She's gonna come in. Now, instead of Chaz saying, I wish Bobby nothing but the best. I hope she has a great road to recovery. That's all he has to say. But he has to turn it around on himself. It's all about him. I've been through this. I hope it's not a mistake. I hate to be a naysayer. Then shut your mouth. Now see, if Taylor wants to say, you know, I hope she does well, but I've been through this road. I've been down this road so many times with her. She can say that. You want to know why? Because that's her twin sister. Chance, you don't say nothing. Just don't say anything. So then they said that Bobby was inside. Y'all, I was confused that Bobby was gonna come inside the house. Why were they out there at that garage? And furthermore, what was that? It was a bedroom attached to the garage, but was that the same hellhole garage that we seen before? How big is this garage? Did y'all see all those toys? Talk about we gonna spruce it up. And did y'all see that mattress? Chance, I'm gonna need for you to go down to that good old Big Lots and go get a mattress for that girl. Y'all, that mattress was nasty. I mean, it's just... Bobby, there's nowhere else you can go, girl. So, of course, here is Chaz and Taylor arguing about this wedding. Chaz says that he wants to get married. Taylor says that she wants to wait. Here is Chaz. He was like, what are we waiting on? He said, listen, I got a good job. I got good benefits. You could be on my insurance. What are we waiting on? And she said, well, there's things that we need to discuss. Things we need to go over. Can I trust you? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all clock that? Can you be trusted? Chaz said, only thing I do is go to work and come home. What are you talking about? He said, man, you using that as an excuse. She was like, no, I'm not. He was like, you using that as an excuse. She storms off. Chaz says, she's keeping a secret. Something's not right. She's keeping a secret. Let's move on. Oh, buddy boy. Deontay and Lindsay. Is this how we gonna go, y'all? Is this what's up? Oh, Okay, so we have Lindsay. As y'all know, Lindsay is working for Blaine. She making $10 an hour. And as y'all know, as a street pharmacist, she was putting down the money, okay? She even let it be known that when Deontay, when she was in prison and she was making those collect phone calls or prepaid, however they do it. See, I don't know about the prison hookups. She let it be known that she was the one that was paying for the phone calls. She let it be known she was the one that was paying for the emails. She let it be known she was the one that was paying for the video chats. Okay, Lindsay. Okay, let it be known that you was paying for all that with them street pharmaceutical money that you had. Honey, that drug money came in handy. Good for you. Good for you. So, she's at work and she's with Blaine. Now, my thing is this his business? He's in construction. Where's the rest of your employees? Did they not want to be filmed? Because I was confused. Because I'm like, where's all the ruckus? Where's the people at? Should be some moving and some grooving. The only person I seen was Lindsay. Deontay's on his way, child. Now, here's Blaine. Now, we already know Blaine done had a crush on Lindsay. He's just telling her. He's telling her, listen, I have been down with you for a long time. We've known each other for a long time. And, honey, I've had feelings for you for a long time. So he's just letting her know, look, I got a crush on you. I used to, for my best friend. Y'all remember it? Put it down below, child. Who sings that? I got a crush on you. Come on. So, he let it be known that he has strong feelings for Lindsay. And so Lindsay was sitting there. She was taking it all in. She was flattered. She had a smile on her face. And she was like, boy, go on. You know, you just talking. You just saying that because we just here. You know what I mean? He was like, I mean it. But I ain't putting no pressure on you. You know, I know you involved with Deontay. I mean, I don't think it's going to work. And I want to do anything possible to make sure that it don't. But, you know, you ain't got to know that. So, at this exact moment, Deontay pulls up, gets out of his vehicle, look through the window, and at this exact moment, he sees Blaine kiss Lindsay on the forehead. Was that a coincidence? I think the F not. So Lindsay come out with Blaine, okay? Blaine, did he even speak to Deontay? I don't think so. Blaine kisses Lindsay on the forehead. And so here is Deontay, honey, he is just fit to be tied. And so Lindsay get in the car, and Deontay said, oh, so we just kissing people on the forehead now? Oh, so now we just kissing people on the forehead. Oh, Deontay is too through. And so Lindsay has somewhat of an attitude. Like, I'm like, where did the attitude come from? You already mad at him? And so Lindsay says that, you know, she got the warrants over her head, and she's worried, and she's stressed out, and it's just done burst something into her brain. Then, girl, get it taken care of, because I don't want to keep hearing about your warrants every week. You know your options. Either take care of it or shut up. So, Deontay and her have a bickering off. They are going back and forth with each other, fussing, and it made no sense. I'm thinking to myself, why are you two arguing? Of course, Deontay don't want Lindsay staying at Blaine's house. And so she said, what am I supposed to do? Where do I supposed to stay? And Deontay was like, listen, I don't care if I have to stay at my mama's, my girlfriends, my homeboys, my homegirls, my aunties, my grandmas. I wouldn't be staying with some dude or some girl that I'm friends with. And so Lindsay said, do I supposed to stay in the trunk? My mom ain't down with this. I can't stay at my mom's because she's sick of me. I mean, she didn't say that, but I'm just saying that's what I think that's what it was. So they are in town, Main Street, I do believe, in Side Ditch, Mississippi. Deontay, I'm gonna need for you to remember where you at. I'm gonna need for you to remember where you at while you out here just cutting the shine. Lindsay gets out of the car. She gets to walking. Deontay gets out. And Lindsay's sitting there. Deontay says, I have a gift for you. Deontay goes to the car. He got him a little Walmart bag, child. And honey, Deontay done went down to that good old Walmart, Target, Ollie's, wherever he went, and got a picture frame and put Lindsay and her daughter in the frame. And he says, I always, I told you that I think you are a great mother. And I thought, that was a sweet gesture. I was like, that's really sweet. Deontay thought enough to do that for Lindsay. And so he also had the letters that Lindsay wrote him. Boy, I bet you Deontay can open up a library with all the letters he got from inmates. So, everything was fine. They had their spat in the car. Things were fine once she got her gift. She was like, I love it. She was like, oh God, I love it. They were talking about her writing him and how she done designed the envelope. And then, all of a sudden, I mean, it was within seconds. She was like, Deontay, I wish the best for you. God knows I do. And I'm like, what? And then they get into a full-blown argument about the relationship and who was in the relationship and who don't want to be in a relationship and who had more to do with the relationship. And I'm like, 2 seconds ago, y'all were laughing and talking and sweetness going on, and then it turned into this. Screaming, yelling. Honey, Lindsay done tossed the letters. Deontay done took the letters and he done scrolled them across the sidewalk. Lindsay says, I'm not going back to prison on another. I'm not going back to prison for another man. It's like, Jesus. So she storms off. Deontay is yelling, fussing. Lindsay's like, come get me, come get me. I guess she's talking to Blaine. Okay, here comes Blaine to the rescue. And Deontay done kicked over the chair. And he was like, I'm not gonna do this for a third time, man. I'm not gonna do this for the third time, Deontay. How many times do people have to tell you? Did nobody tell you to do this for no third time? You chose it. Deontay having a full-blown breakdown down there in the middle of Side Ditch, Mississippi. Boy, if you don't get your butt in that car and go home, and you're already cutting the shot. You're already fussing and fighting. Lindsay done left you sitting there looking like a whole fool while she calls another man to come and pick her up. I refuse to believe you from Virginia. Deontay, you from Virginia? Now, I know not. Deontay come talking about, you didn't even tell me you love me. You didn't tell me you love me like you used to. I'm starting to think, what's in between Lindsay's legs? What's in between Lindsay's legs, child? And then what about when Lindsay told Deontay, you should be an expert about what goes on in the prison system and dating inmates. She said, you done dated 3. I said, oh, Lord. Deontay, what is it going to take, child? Huh? What is it going to take, my dude? Let's move on. Child, this ain't going to last long. Let's talk about Ray and Brittany. It's party time. It's time for the bachelor and bachelorette party. Brittany is telling Ray, you know how to behave, right? You know how to behave. I ain't trying to get... Listen, I don't want you back in prison. I don't want you back in jail. You act accordingly. And so Ray said, man, if you don't pump your brakes, okay, you don't know who you talking to. Back in the day, oh, we used to burn the strip clubs up. Did y'all see that old picture of Ray when he had that long duster coat on? I said, boy, I bet you Ray was clean up in that club. Honey, I bet you he was up in that clean child. Smell like cocoa butter. So he said, only thing you need to be worried about is that prenup. That foolishness. Okay? I don't want to talk about that prenup. I don't want to have nothing to do with that prenup. Don't you worry about what I want to do tonight. I'm about to have fun. Because I ain't had fun. Because see, I've been here, working. So I don't want to hear it. So here is Brittany. They go, her and her homegirls go to a cute little shop. What is it called? Cupcakes and champagne? It was real cute where you can make your own little, cupcake, child. They had some little penis accessories, child. And so here's Brittany. Brittany said, I'm not worried about Ray, okay? I don't think Ray will be at a strip club smelling like stripper coochie and Bath and Body Works. I was like, oh, ew. What a lethal combination, child. Bath and Body Works. You're going to have a new little fragrant spritz called Stripper Coochie. So, she said she ain't concerned about that. She said that Ray probably went to a cigar lounge. Is that what you call a cigar lounge down there in Houston? Because see, fast forward, Ray and his cutie friends, can I just say, the melanin was popping. Honey, baby, the skin was clear. The skin was smooth. Did y'all see them, brothers, honey? And the teeth was on point. I said, stop it. The hairline was on point. I was like, is that how they make them in Houston? So here they are at this cigar lounge, child. And here is Ray telling the fellas about the restitution and about Brittany and about the prenup. And they're having this serious conversation while smoking hookahs. And then you see feet going around the pole. Then you see butt cheeks all up in the air, waving like you just don't care. And I'm like, how can you have this kind of conversation with all that in front of you? And so the ladies was like, child, look, we ain't accomplishing nothing. We're about making money. And so this one girl was like, can I come in? Let me just come on. Come on. See, I need to pay rent. I don't care nothing about your fiance. I don't care nothing about your restitution. See, I care about mine. So either start tossing money or get the hell out of here. Man, if I was a stripper, I would be like, what is going on? I need money. I don't care nothing about your personal life. And so, honey, Ray was just like sitting there, just looking. But then we have seen a clip of Ray put money on the strippers, honey. He was having him a good old time, child. Brittany, that ain't no cigar lounge, okay? Child, let's move on. Last and definitely least. Y'all, why Amber mad? Why Amber mad, y'all? I was just confused by this whole scene. So Amber, she's having a party at her house. She done invited her new man and his two sons. Now this is the first time she is meeting these boys. Everything was going good. Everything was fine. People were showing up. People was having a good time. Here comes Puppy and Eric. Everything was fine. Puppy was like, we good. Amber looked at Eric and said, we good, because you know the last time I seen you, you mad at me. Eric said, we good. We good. We good. We good. I was like, damn, Amber. Leave that man alone. He done said y'all good. So, things are happening. People are eating. People are drinking. People was having a good time. And then Eric gets a text from his wife, soon to be ex-wife. What's her name, y'all? Heather. And he tells Puppy. He said, now look at this. This is your homegirl. Amber got in touch with Heather. So Puppy's like, now wait one cockamamie minute. Why is Amber contacting my enemy? That's my enemy. She's supposed to be my homegirl. Why is she contacting her? So she was like, Queen, come in, look at this. And Queen was like, child, don't get me involved in this. What is happening? So Puppy looks at Amber and said, why you contacting Heather? Why you contacting his ex? And so Amber says, well, the reason why I contacted her is because I wanted to know what was going on between, Eric and Heather and this divorce and, that. She said, because, see, you've been telling me all this. See, you've been telling me how unhappy you've been. You've been crying on my shoulder. You've been going through all this. And so I contacted her to see if I could help or get some type of information. Now, all this is going on and voices are raised. And so Puppy was like, don't be doing that. Don't be contacting my enemy. You're my homegirl. You shouldn't be contacting her anyway. And so Amber was like, well, you be telling me things. I thought I was helping. Voices are still getting raised. Queen done moved over. She done put her arm in between them. Eric is beside the refrigerator in the cut. Everybody else around is like, Amber, calm down. Y'all stop. Y'all stop. Amber's new man is sitting on the couch and said, we was having a good time till they showed up. I said, Lord, he done felt comfortable. So then Amber and Puppy are going at it. I mean, Amber is screaming. They're trying to calm her down. Puppy is like doing this, trying to explain herself. They're going back and forth. And then Amber goes in for the choke. I said, not the choke. Now, Amber, why you trying to put hands on her? You know she pregnant. Why are you trying to hit your friend? After all y'all done been through, you tried to choke your friend. friend because you took it upon yourself to contact Eric's wife / soon-to-be wife. They ain't got nothing to do with you. That has absolutely nothing to do with you. Now, if Puppy wanted to contact her, so be it. See, she's sleeping with her. She's about to have a baby with her. That has nothing to do with you, Amber. Even if you look at it as you trying to look out for your friend, you need to tell Puppy, when it comes to her and Eric's relationship, you don't want to hear it. You're out. That's that on that. I'm done. But instead, you screaming, yelling, cussing, talking about you're going to lay it all out, you're going to expose her, then you tried to choke her. You said this is some real shit. That's what she said. She said this is real. F her up. F her up. Meanwhile, your new man is sitting there and his 2 boys. And you couldn't shine. So, Puppy and Eric, they leave. Puppy was like, why she tried to choke me? Why she grab me like that? Why she try to choke me? I'm her friend. We more than friends. We family. She tried to choke me. Here's Eric. Eric was like, I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. You don't want to listen to me. I tried to tell you. So, everybody done left. Worst party ever. And so, honey, TC, he said, oh no. He said, me and you gonna have to have a discussion. He said, see, I ain't about this life. Me and my ex-wife used to go at it for 13 years. I'm not doing it anymore. See, I want peace. I want peace. And how you acted, you should be ashamed of yourself. Just embarrassing. And you did it in front of my boys. I can't be having a relationship like this. And he said, and I'm not going to deal with Puppy and Eric. He said, I want peace. And here's Amber. Amber said, you're absolutely right. There was no need for Amber to say anything back to TC because he was absolutely right. And Amber says that she feels terrible about what happened. She feels terrible how she acted. Here she is, kind of shine in front of her new man and his boys. And you tried to choke up your best friend. And you done embarrassed yourself and everybody that you love. Embarrassed yourself in front of your friends. Just a hot mess. I don't know where things stand between Amber and Puppy. Amber says she don't know where things stand. We shall see. Puppy is talking to Eric, and Eric said, listen, I got a surprise for you. He actually showed some affection. He was snuggling with her. He was rubbing her. He was consoling her. He was talking to her. I mean, he was lovely. And he said, I got a surprise, boo. And he had some paperwork where Heather filed for divorce. What do y'all think Puppy did? Instead of Puppy saying, thank the Lord, we're just one step closer to this divorce. Here is Puppy. She can't be happy with nothing. She can't be satisfied with anything. Puppy was like, well, she had to file. Why didn't you file? You probably didn't want her to file. I mean, Puppy, be happy the woman done filed for divorce. Who cares? They're getting a divorce. Yo, I try with Puppy. I just can't understand her thought process. Damn, she's aggravating. That's it, y'all. Y'all, I done sat here and I have done talked for an hour. Oh my God, this editing is going to be hell. Y'all know what to do. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. There was several staged scenes. staged scene, scripted. Y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends. Bye.